Alrighty, fam, welcome back to another video as always. So we're back with another account review. You guys seem to love these, which is awesome because I love doing them. So we're going to keep doing them until I run out of accounts to do, which I very much doubt is going to happen because you guys have spammed me and I've got way too many accounts to do. So apologies if you guys have requested one. I am getting to them. It takes some time. I'm sorry. So quick shout out to Killer One Frost, who's lent me their account for today. So as always, we're going to go through. We're going to check out their supplies, their heroes, where they're at the story, all that kind of stuff, and give them some tips, some tricks, some comments, and go from there. So if you guys do want your account reviewed again, you got to jump on the Discord and post in the relevant channel. There's an account review and account fixing one. Like I said, it takes me a hot minute to get there, unfortunately, just because I do need to break it up with other content, but I do enjoy doing them and you guys seem to love them. So if you want that happening, chuck it in the Discord and jump in the Discord. All those links are down below. So let's jump into it. So first off, as always, we do an outfit check for everyone first. So I am digging this Liz outfit for sure. It's very kind of like old school warrior princess. Kind of reminds me of it's called the Prince of Egypt or something. I don't know why. If you guys know what movie I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. I like the shirt on Barn. I love the tropical theme. We've got vibe in here. And look, I don't know how I feel about the... Pause for a cough. Don't know how I feel about the outfit. It's pretty plain on Melly, but like I don't see it a lot. So for that, I'm going to give it some points. And pretty standard on Merle and Thingy. Nice on King, and then yeah, okay, we get a solid like 7 or 8 out of 10 for the outfits. I don't hate that. Also, if you can hear over my loud ass voice, the music in the background is very like feels like Demonic Beast. I think I want to say kind of music, which is a bit different. So I don't hate that at all. So our man or woman or anything in between, apologies, I'm pretty sure it's a dude, is at 110 full rank, so 114 stamina, perfect, is 705 gems. So I presume they are hanging out to get to 900 for a pity on Barn, but I'm just guessing. I'm doing this just before Barn drops, which you'll see when we get to the draws and stuff, but I think it'll drop probably just after Barn comes out, so just a bit of timeline for you, fam. 70 mil, which is, I think, really solid. Like, you don't really need any more than that, I don't think, personally. I mean, you can obviously stack it up and have heaps going on, but just having a decent amount of money so you can do what you want to when you need to do it is always good. Like I said, I think my kind of cutoff is usually somewhere around 30 mil, I recommend, just because it means you can do a decent chunk with that. So let me just grab some more cash for the homie. And then let's come across to quests. So we're actually still up to one of the main storylines. So I'm interested to see the box CC. I have no idea what it is. I don't know if it's a mid, high tier account, whatever it is. But the fact that they haven't completed the story for level chapter 563 is how far in is that? I can't remember if we're up to chapter 26 or not. I think we are. Can't remember. So we're still not struggling, but we're not quite there. We're definitely far enough through the chapter that it's decent, but through the story that it's decent. But we'll have to have a look at that later and figure out what's going on there. So let's have a quick look. It looks like Killer has finished all these quests, which is perfect, right? That's your 30 gems per thing. You want to make sure you have that. I am curious. Okay, so he's got this SSR free stage on lock, and then he's got the other ones. I presume these are just for his free stages for the daily quests, daily tasks, sorry. But like I think I've said it a few times, I always recommend having the HP, defense, and attack ones here. He might be trying to farm crit chance. I'm not sure why, but you know, if he is trying to farm it, then that's perfect, or they are trying to farm it, that's perfect. But otherwise, HP, defense, and attack will just bear you so much more fruit and will give you the equipment that you need a little bit more usually. Most heroes are kind of HP, defense, or attack crit, you know, for the most part. So not bad at all. I'd probably change this around and get rid of these. These are kind of a bit of a distraction unless he's farming, cooking for a specific reason. But yeah, usually I just have HP, defense, and attack gear sets here for that because I think that's better. Side quest, 95%. Oh yeah, no, this is because we're still waiting for the next one, right? So that's all done. That's good. That's all done, and that's all done. So all the side quests are done. That's good. It looks like it's just a bit of a CC gap, I would say, here for trying to get through this part. Daily tasks. I'm gonna go do his cooking for. Gonna go do their cooking for them. Just because I'm good like that. Don't expect me to do your daily tasks, fam. But I will. Considering this one's here, I'll do it. Nice and easy. I did skip on this earlier, but I don't know about the 900 stamina. I don't know if that's necessary at the top, but hey, why not? So we'll claim that for them, and they will keep on keeping on. So let's go to where we go to next. That's all checked out. That's all sorted. Let's go to the battles. So first things first, let's go to Fort Solgris. 2 out of 5, 8 out of 10. Ooh, okay. So haven't done this. This is easy. I would recommend just doing this. This is always just easy to be done for the free diamond, right? Like you guys can just get it done. It doesn't take too long. And a free couple of diamonds will go a long way towards helping Killer towards the 900 for the next pity, if that's what they're after. 8 out of 10 is getting scarily close to the limit. I get that sometimes these just sit here and you just can't be bothered with it, but it is definitely recommend doing them. I think I've let it slip on my global, my second account, but if this is your main, definitely make sure you get these done, whether it be anvils or 50 set 300, 3,800. Okay, we're gonna have to look at that later with your equipment and gear. I have a feeling we're gonna have a problem there. But basically, whatever one you need to do, you want to make sure you're farming this, right? As always, because between the two, I'd say you want Super Awakening coins more, but this is a lot of Super Awakening coins and a lot of anvils just sitting here ready to be grabbed. Same thing with these. If you're not using these, you could definitely argue that the gold dungeon might be worth it. Silver one I always like to use for buying stamina pots, as you guys know, but yeah, it could be worth it doing this. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. It depends on where you are in the game and what your current kind of goals are. This will give you obviously all the fabrics and stuff to invest in the cosmetics and the outfits for heroes, but the gold ones will also sometimes I use to top up my Super Awakenings. So depends on where you're at and what you're up to. Other than that, like none of these, which is good, but this is not a concern, but this is something you want to make sure you're doing. All right, what's next? Patrol tickets, have you set them all? Yeah, we'll just complete them all. I gotta stop doing this. This is not my account. Boss battles, you done? Yep, you've done all your demons. Perfect. Again, the equipments I recommend doing. This one I don't. These other ones I do. Done your knighthoods. Okay, so the knighthoods just reset, so I will give Killer that. This is just reset for the week, so if you guys are watching this and you haven't done this yet, make sure you do this. You get all the rewards, right? You should at the very least be able to jump up to 6,000 on normal by doing all the 3 smaller ones, and then on hell, you know, whatever number you can get up to, I think. Because I couldn't be bothered. I think I just got to 7,500 on the last one, and that was kind of where I stopped. I should do more, but for now it's good enough. So make sure you do this and at least claim the basic rewards you guys have. And then same thing with the demonic beasts, of course. So it looks like we've still got a clear to do to get the next. Yeah, so you still got the clears in the challenge reward. So again, we have to look at the box CC first for Killer to see if he's able to do it. I would say that at level 110 with 70 mil, they're at least able to do 1 or 2 of them, but we'll have to take a quick look. Let's have a look at the holy relics. So we've got 3 holy relics. Tell me it's, yep. Okay, Brunhild, Gelder, and Purgatory Barn. I don't hate that at all. Definitely the other 2. Purgatory Barn's a fun one, but the other 2 are kind of like must-have. So those are 2 of the best relics you can pretty much get. And you're kind of on the way there. Okay. 2 out of 17, I presume it's, yep, Yorm and then Green Sariel. Okay, I don't hate that choice either. It's probably one of the better ones when it comes to like Tower of Trials and just a few gimmicky things to actually clear through. So not a bad choice at all there. This one is a very good choice as well. Cool. 1, I presume, is the free one, yet from Skull and Hardy, which is the right one you want to pick for Thonar. Okay. And then I presume it's nothing. Yeah, no, nothing from here. Okay, cool. So, doesn't look like the homie. Don't know why I'm calling you the homie killer. Hope you don't mind. It's just, you're the homie now, apparently. Don't know why they haven't been doing any more of these. I don't think. Doesn't seem like it's going to be a level issue, but we'll have to see. Let's have a look at some PvP. Let's check out where they sit on PvP, and let's have a look at their Brawl team as well. Okay, got the nice outfit for Yorm. We'll take that. Oh, so jealous. So jealous. Okay, we'll get there in a second. So they're definitely playing since at least the Slime collab. They got Escanor Perg. Okay, so that's a very high. That's just like a straight DPS output team. And then we're the same. Yeah, we're the same on Champ 5. So I mean, with the food. Excuse me. With the food, we're at like 200 KCC almost, 190 something KCC as well. So that's still pretty good. Like you should. I'm guessing like 5.5, 6 mil box CC maybe, somewhere around there. Maybe 6.5, depending on how he's doing his gearing and stuff. Let's have a look at Brawl. I know this is the dead game mode that no one likes to play, but you got to check them all, right? So let's have a look. Let's go set team. Okay. Escanor, King, Diane, Demon team. I would swap those two around, personally, because then you got the Chandler counter at the front. You still get Zeldris as passive, but I'm not going to touch that. And then the unknown team. Cool. Interesting, you've got Ram in the back. Okay, we're gonna go through. We'll very quickly go through this before knowing anything else from their team, right? This team is not the best for Brawl, unfortunately, just because the Deanne and King combo doesn't really work that well on Brawl, I've found at least. Killer might have different experience, but Escanor, of course, has got to be in there. But I'd probably recommend swapping these two out for something else. Hopefully we've got maybe an ult rush that we can run, or maybe something else. I'll have to have a look, but if this is the two other strong units, then we can use these, of course. But Escanor definitely works. These two are not as good. Barn on the back is always solid. Let's go on to this again. Good team, great team. The only thing I would recommend is swapping these two over. That's what I would do, because you'll still get Zeldris' passive in the back, right? You'll still get, because it's a sub passive in PvP for every ally on the battlefield. PvP. Brawl. Are they the same? Maybe they won't. Maybe we won't. You know what? That's actually something that I should think about in my teams. Because I don't think that's going to work, that passive. Let me know in the comments below if you guys know. I'm pretty confident it doesn't. Because that doesn't say Brawl, but I would swap those two around. That's how I would do it. Sorry, fam. But I'll leave it for now. So that's probably the only change I'd make, but it also suppose it depends if you can 100 Chandler. And then his Holy Relic obviously makes that a lot better as well. This team I like. Unknown team, strong as. Great choices here. This I'd swap out for Nanashi or... Which one's this? Is this one Ram or Ram? This one's Ram. So I'd swap it out for Ram, is what I would do. So that would be kind of my ploy would be to swap that out for the other one, because the other one will give you more stats, right? And then these guys won't ever die and just pop off. This is a really strong team for Brawl, I've seen. So yes, I don't want to save changes. All right. So yeah, and 777 is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Cool. Have you been spending all this? Good. We're up to almost Victor again. You've only got 300 left. Okay, cool. So that's been pretty solid. Let's have a look at the reverse stage. Okay, so still... Okay, I reckon you could definitely do this final one. Bit more love on the reverse stage. Not necessary, but like it's gonna help, right? It gives you diamonds, it gives you, which is probably what we want, right? So we want the gems for the next little bit for all the festival. I definitely think that's gonna be something that you want to have done. And that will help you as well. Let's go back here. Tower of Trials, floor 9. Okay, so if you're anything like what I think you are, around 5.5, 6 mil box CC, and you have any sort of resources, we want to be doing these. I have full guides on YouTube about it. There's wikis available where you can sit down and just read the passive, and they give you recommended teams. But this will give you more... Weird patch here there. This will give you more than enough for, I would say, what you need to summon, right? So definitely want to be doing this. Look, these last couple of floors suck, but I did this on stream the other day. I got up to here with a 3 mil box CC, 3.3 mil box CC account. So it's my global account. So definitely need to do this, or want to do this. It's just will give you so many good resources. 1 out of 10, cool. So he's clearing this. She's clearing this. That's good. And then cool. Let me get rid of this. So we've been doing this. So the challenge one is the one that's tough. I just dropped a video on that the other day, so maybe that will help. I'm not sure. Let's have a look in the shop to see if they're buying what they need to be buying. How do you have 22 of those, 100 of those remaining, but you haven't got the diamond from clearing challenge yet? Wait a minute. Am I missing something? You don't have the diamond for the clear yet. You have 22. But then in the shop, you have... okay, maybe someone can clarify that as well. I'm missing something there for sure. But to get these without exchanging them, do you not have to clear this? Anyway, you've been doing it, which is good. You've been grabbing some of the shop. Let me have a look again. Actually, I was too bamboozled by that. Definitely should be doing this. This is just free resource. Oh no, there we go. Remaining season 78. Okay, good, perfect. Makes sense now. I figured it out. Don't worry, fam. Okay, so you bought the sword. That's good. Need to be doing this. This is just free resources, right? Definitely do this. Just allows you to keep going. Get more resources. Not much else needs to be said there. That is not live right now. That makes sense. All right, perfect. Let's jump into item storages. Item storage? Yeah, item storage. Let's see what you've got. So you're full on equipment. That's good. We'll have a look at that in a second. Selling all this, but that's not bad. 1 awakening pendant, solid. Okay, a few of these. We can probably clear out some of these and use some of these, but not looking too shabby. A couple of coupon boxes. I have a few of these sitting in my global account, which I don't know what to do with those because it's from before I had the account and I don't know the code, so that's really annoying. But this isn't looking too bad. I mean, could use a slight tidy up with getting rid of some of these, and opening these. But you know, we're being pretty picky now, so that's pretty fine. 34, 24, 23, 5. Okay, so you want to be using these. Sorry guys, I'm just a bit today. You want to be using those because this will give you... What are these? Okay, this is the stuff from the collab. All right. Yeah, using these will give you more resources, which you definitely want. Let's have a look here. Okay, so you got the collab stuff. That's fine. You are handful of these, so could be worth investing these. Whoa, a lot of those. A lot of fires. Yeah, wow. So we should definitely be leveling 100 some people. We got 1 pendant, 2, 57, 75. Wow. Okay. I don't know whether you're saving these for this is the thing. Like, I'm doing this right before the new banner drops for Barnes. So if you're saving this for the anniversary, then makes sense. But if you're not, then we should be leveling up some heroes. This is where it gets beautiful but gross. That's way too many anvils. You shouldn't have that many. You should be using those for sure. You got heaps of these stones as well. 25 of those, 60. Okay. Oh. Okay, I can see why your... Yep, I can see why your inventory's basically full. Okay. We'll get to that in a second. Let's have a look here. Coin shop. They're all max level. Perfect. That's good. So you can save up for anything in here. You've been buying all of those. Nice. Okay, so you have been spending them where you can. You do have a festival coin. You have a 6/6 the one. I am very jealous. Cool, so we're saving that probably for the next festival. That makes sense. Need to do the equipment draw still. Okay, we're doing well so far. We're on to draws and we're almost going to be touching on the big stuff, the main stuff. I always feel like these account review videos will end before the half-hour mark, but it always seems to take me half an hour to do these. But anyway. Okay, so we're doing the free draws. Hopefully you haven't spent anything good. Good, you haven't spent anything. Been doing your free draws here as well. Nice. You don't have any SSR tickets. You've got a couple of those which you could use, and a couple of those which you could use, and a couple of those which you could use. That's not a big deal. That's just like, I would recommend using those just for box CC and for some more coins, but you know, it's not like you've got 100 of them. You just got a handful of them. Let's get into the fun stuff. Stop damn yawning. All right. Let's go. Filter by combat class. Cool. So 5.4 mil box CC. It was close to right. I think I said 5.5, didn't I? I think. I want to say. Maybe I'm just making it up. Who knows? But let's jump into what we've got, what we're looking at here. So I'm going to have a look at alt levels first. So 261626. Okay. So I would guess that Killer is a free-to-play account, just from some of the alt levels, I would say, and from the number of diamonds and stuff and resources. I would guess that we're a free-to-play account. I don't know. So Killer, if you're floating around, man, throw me a comment and let me know, and let the squad know what's going on there. But 16 Merlin, 1616, yep. Zaratras. Yep. That's really nice. I'm very jealous of that. Alright. 16, yep. 46 Nanashi. 56. Okay, cool. Cool, all making sense. Alright, we're going to keep going in a sec, but let's have a quick look at gear. This is the big thing. Okay. So you're in a Escanor 64k CC. So I'd hazard a guess you know what you're doing. Attack crit. 15, 15, 15, 15. Oh, 12. Almost there. Yep, so you've done the ones that you know do the most. First, yep. So that's good gear. That's what you want. Wow, you have invested in your boy Escan. I mean, smart. Like, he does so much. This was a little bit of waste of cosmetics. I hope this was kind of just before you bought the other ones, or was maybe a little bit of an accident. But you know, you don't need to buy these. This won't help your overall CC. It's just these 5 that will help. So you don't need to invest in the others. But yeah, you've got a fully maxed out Escanor, basically. So that's hot. Not my favorite outfit. I'll deduct some points for you for me having a personal preference. But this is my favorite one. The combo with the god-looking one, I think, is the coolest. Or this one's not bad as well. But, you know, we'll let you have your own personal opinion, because turns out you're allowed that. Cool, 61k for melee. Attack crit as well. Nice, we're looking at 15% gear on him. Doesn't look like we've invested into him as heavily, but we do have all the free stuff invested into. Nice, okay, so we're doing what we're doing. Yep. Max all for him, 57k CC. Attack crit, lovely. Attack crit for King, lovely. I'm going to start going a little bit faster now, fam, just because... yeah, I mean, cool. We're investing in cosmetics. We know what we're doing here. I'm very jealous of this, as you guys all know. I've wanted this unit for ages. I really want a rerun of this so I can try and pull this man. I know he's, or this woman? Can't remember, hold on. Okay, don't know what gender. They. Rima is a they. Alright, So I really want this unit. We got HP defense on Chandler. Yeah, cool. That's the one you want to run. Okay, you looks like you bought his cosmetic. No, you didn't buy his cosmetic. That was very loud. Sorry, I just shouted down the mic. This is just his normal cosmetic. Yeah, this is what he gets upgraded to. We've got the golf one. Got the new sword. Perfect. All right, cool. HP defense 2 out of 6. 4/6 with attack crit. Okay, cool. No problem with attack crit. I personally run attack defense, but it's probably not necessary really. I only ran attack defense when I was a much lower account box CC. And when all my units were much lower in terms of CC, attack crits are more than fine now, especially if you're running a decent team with it. Like, it looks like you've got Freya as well, so you'll have no problems with this. Like I said, if you're a little bit lower and you guys are struggling with the demonic beasts, attack defense is usually better. The attack is still what you want because you want to heal as much as you can with this unit, as well as Magelda, who's obviously blue for the bird, but attack crit works just as well. I just have the defense just for a bit of extra survivability. This is cool. You have a 6/6 Gotha. I don't hate that at all. HP defense. Whose gear is that? Deanne's. Okay, that's fine. Looks like you've been switching gear around. Yep. The 15% HP defense gear on Esterosa. 4/6 Esterosa. That is nice. Attack crit on Brunhild. What are your rolls? Just attack. The only thing I would change is maybe half crit chance, half attack, depending on what you're doing, but she'll hit like a truck with that, so that's fine. HP defense with Holy Relic on Kizune. Okay. Let's go further down. What am I looking at for gear? Attack crit on... Whoa, hold on. Okay. That makes no sense to me. Hold up. I don't know why you'd have attack crit on Brawler Barn. This guy is HP defense all day, every day. And then even if you're switching that over for Purgatory Barn, which do you have? You do. This guy wants HP crit damage, right? So you don't want attack crit because all of his stuff is scaled based off HP, right? HP. So I would, depending on how many resources and how attached to, excuse my phone going off, and how attached to the like engraving you are, I would highly recommend swapping that for an HP defense set and giving attack crit to someone else. So yeah, I don't quite get that. Maybe you can explain it down below. But this is you could probably keep the crit damage pieces, and then just get a full HP defense set, and then you could put the crit pieces on Purgatory Barn, and then you could swap in between. That's what I've done. Attack crit Tarmiel, I mean, yeah, I get it. Okay, it's Rems. Okay, so you've probably been using it for maybe the Chandler final boss, so that's fine. I'm not sure if you've got an HP defense set for him. No, it doesn't look like you do. Okay. That's fine. Tarmiel's better with HP defense, in my personal opinion, just because 9 times out of 10 he serves as a link, right? So when you have the link, you do have the outfit though, which is nice. You do have the final boss outfit, which is wicked. When he's a link, he just gives you more CC that way. That's all. Attack crit and HP defense, that's fine. Looks like you're utilizing these pieces, which is good. I just salvaged them because I'm a psychopath and I needed to have everyone have SSR equipment, but that works well. Attack crit on our boy Zeldris. I presume you swap these backwards and forwards. He's much better on HP defense. Attack crit's not really for him. HP defense you just use here instead. This is Matrona's, cool, so Matrona would be for the bird, that's fine. Do like that outfit as well, that's a really nice outfit. And this is the Liz, yep. So it looks like you've been building, you've had the team, you've had attack crit on Tarmiel, you've had Red Liz in the back, and you've been doing the... Yeah, so you haven't re-rolled these pieces yet. Definitely just re-roll these pieces. You have so many anvils to re-roll, right? Like, just re-roll. Cool. Attack crit on Death Pierce. Again, this is an HP defense man, right? HP defense, fine. You have two attack crit gears. My recommendation is one set of attack crit, one set of HP defense, but they're not engraved, so it doesn't really matter. I'd probably go attack defense on this Liz, but crit works fine. Triple defense, nope. This is an HP defense, man. Yes, 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 yes. Sure. Throw a piece of gear on here, on him. HP defense, yes. Okay, wow, you have a level 100 Rudius, that's cool. Echidna, she's done a little bit of summoning. This is just free box CC floating around with gear. Hold on, if I do this, do you have a lot of gear? I recommend equipment, HP defense. You should just go through and just put a whole bunch of HP defense gear on your units. Like pretty much as far down as you can get, just throw HP defense or any sort of gear on them. It'll give you extra box CC. Wants to be attack crit for sure. HP defense. I mean, HP defense. Like, it looks like gearing is your main kind of concern. You just don't have a lot of gear, or you've been selling it, or I'm not sure what you've been doing, but you could easily get a much higher CC because you got a decent chunk of engravings, right? Like, but you just need to start putting gear on people. So basically, attack crit, perfect. HP defense, kill this off. It's a bit of a shame you... Wait, is this the... Yeah. It's a bit of a shame you awakened Suicide Liz, but that's okay, and you invested in her ult, because it gives her more CC, but get rid of her gear, take off all her cosmetics, and then you can use her in Brawl and ult rush for Escanor. Is what I would recommend. Like, yeah, just gearing seems to be the main concern, quote unquote, I would have for your account, Killer. Like, the rest of the stuff you seem to know what you're doing pretty decently, but like it's weird to just have random pieces of attack crit on people that would quite clearly have HP defense. So what I would do is I would just go through, pull off all the gear you have on everyone that's not like you're not 100% happy with, like up here. Like some of these you could get rid of and swap around and make sure they sit properly. Again, I know you've been probably switching stuff backwards and forwards. Just to kind of make it work for different units and for different, parts of the game and stuff. That's totally fine. But what I would probably recommend doing is just like this. I suppose like stuff like this is fine. Like if it's going to suit the account and you don't have the other attack pieces for it, then sure. But it looks like you do. Okay, no, perfect. Okay, so that's fine. That's not. Chandler's not really attack crit. If you want to build him attack crit, like. Again, let me preface this, guys. Like, I by no means know everything about this game, right? I play this game casually. Well, not casually. I play this game for fun, like you guys do. I'm not an expert in how to play games. I'm just some dude talking at you guys on the internet. Please take everything I say with a grain of salt. And if you want to say at the end of it, you Dan, I'll do what I want. It's my account. 100%. Like I encourage you to do that. I'm just kind of saying, like, if I had this account, what I would do to change it, and how I would go about it, right? That's all. So please, take everything I say with a grain of salt. It's not meant as an insult or an attack on how you guys play the game. It's just meant as a, how I would go about it. And like I said, I'm a bit of a clean freak and an OCD nut when it comes to this kind of stuff. So, like, the breakup here is, hurts my soul a little bit. But that's okay. Not everyone's as weird as I am. Yeah, cool. So I'd invest in this RAM, get up to where you want with the other ones, because this will be a better unit to have with your unknown team. So this would be an investment for me. I'd pull off all this gear, not pull off all this gear and start again, but I would like a whole bunch of attack crit. You'd probably swap around, right? Like you'd give it to the people that want attack crit further up, like your Cusacks of the world, like your Great Dairy Areas of the world, and then start putting HP defense on your units as you go down. It'll increase... Another yawn. It'll increase your overall box CC. It'll give you more stats, and it'll make the account a bit cleaner. And you can get rid of triple defense and put it on like Blue Tarmiel or something as well. Cool. I think that's it. I don't think I've missed anything. We've covered the money, the gems, the stamina, all the quests. We've covered everything in here. We've covered the heroes. We've covered the draw, coins. you need to do your event tower trials. Do this, just throw your Escanor in there and just bully your way through it. Again, free resources, right? You're doing your events, cool. Yeah, this is the only thing. So do both of your tower trials and have a bit of a regear. Otherwise, this account's not bad, guys, not bad. So I think I'll wrap there. We've been talking for 35 minutes. If you're still here, we really appreciate you. Thanks for watching. And yeah, like I said, if you guys want account reviews, throw it in the Discord. I will do my best to get there as fast as I can. I do apologize it's taking so long. But shout out to Killer. Thank you for letting me have your account, man, and have a go at you. I know I do appreciate you guys. And like I said, please take everything I take with a grain of salt. I'm not meant as an insult or any sort of direct... yeah, I'm not being any negative. I'm just throwing my thoughts and comments out there that you can take or leave. So thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate all the support. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.